Call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bracket the Hour, Bracket the Hour Shai, Bracket the Hour, Bracket the Hour Shai, Bracket the Hour, Bracket the Hour Shai, the water above above, called Kadash. Give up honors to the elders of the apostles of Great Millstone that have taught this truth, which I believe through the Spirit is 100% truth. Just do a infield report, basically on general topics, things that, you know, um, through the Spirit, just do a quick little lesson. Not really a lesson, but I guess you could say more of a rant. But just want to talk about, things going on. One of the things kind of I have questions about is some of these so-called Israelite groups, man, and you notice a lot of their main objective is just go out there and just kind of bash Esau, or just be on the front yelling at Esau and calling him all type of devils and shit like that. And that's not our main purpose of being here. If you're an Israelite, if you're in this truth, your main purpose of being this truth is to warn our people. And you warn our people of the pending dangers that's coming on, man. We know this man's the devil. We know from his policies and things of that nature. Yeah, of course, we point that out if it needed to be. But at this day and time, man, we're in the middle, the end part of this war where there's a lot of discrepancies that need to be cleared amongst our people. And we understand, of course, the 2/3 is not going to get it. But this is for the elect, man, those who's been chosen to receive this word, man. Here we are about to get in these dark days, and these Israelites, man, are just pretty much putting on a show, a dog and pony show. And this truth is much more than that. And if you notice Yahweh Shai, man, he knows a lot of times when the crowds got too big, man, he departed. He went to another city, or he went up in the mountains. Because he didn't want all that fame and glory and all that. It wasn't about that. It was about getting this truth out there. And that's how it should be for these Israelite groups out here, man. One thing I can say about GMS, man, they stay on code, man. They stay on code, man. They go through these prophecies. They definitely trying to warn our people. They're not doing it for the glory. They're doing it to get this word out, man, to get this truth out. It's past time for being out here yelling at Esau and calling him the devil and all that, man. We all understand that. We passed that. We at the end point of this game, man, and a lot of our people gonna be caught. They're gonna be caught with their drawers down, man, by not being prepared, because these Israelite groups are not telling them what they need to know. And that kind of makes you kind of circumspect, or wondering, why are they avoiding this? Why are they not really telling the truth of what's going on? Why they didn't warn the people about the I say Jim Jones juice, the C19. Why when they warning our people then? But a lot of these groups are telling the people to go ahead and drink that Jim Jones juice, A lot of these groups. Now here we time, and we really go into a digital system. And you go to Revelation 13, man, it makes it plain and clear, man. If you're not understanding that they're going to put something in you that you're not going to be able to buy and sell, then either you're totally blinded, and wasn't meant for you to get, because you're going to be the 2/3, or you done took the bag, And these groups are not preaching that, man. This needs to be put out there. It needs to be a constant warning to remind these people, our people, what not to do, One thing I can say for these Esau Edom, man, and a lot of their groups, man, they get it. They understand that. A lot of these prepping communities, man, they talking about that. They know that this thing going to a digital system, but not Jake, man, not our people, man. They want to talk about everything else, who's going to the Super Bowl, these NBA players, what Will Smith and them did, everything but what we need to be talking about, man. It's real shit going on in this world, man. And the churches, the churches ain't touching that subject. They stand far as they can away from it, man. These so-called churches, man. Only thing they still teaching is prosperity. When they great shut this whole system down. So that lets you know the mindset of them. But a lot of these people and a lot of these churches and these Israelite groups, man, through my spirit is telling me that a lot of them are bought and paid for. They put out here for a reason. And don't think the enemy won't use our people to deflect, and keep our people from the truth, man. Who knowing who the true name of the Lord is. They won't even push that. A lot of them still calling on Jesus Christ, man. They ain't even say the name, man. When we should be past that. We should know the true name of the Lord. It goes back to the paleo, man. They weren't calling him Jesus Christ back in the time of Moses, man. Well, Moses before then, but during 2,000 years ago, they wasn't calling him Jesus Christ. They wasn't calling. They knew the true name of the Most High Power, man. It was Yahweh. But 2,000 years ago, when Christ was here, man, they weren't calling him Jesus Christ. Why are they avoiding putting the name out there? Because they know the name is of very importance, man. The Father, Yahweh, and our Savior, Yahweh Shah. So it's a lot of deflecting going on, man. A lot of these groups are avoiding that pink elephant that's in the room, man. It's right here upon us, man. You see this shit about to shut down. They're trying to shut all the banks down. Everything's going digital. What's the purpose of going digital, man? So they make you a perpetual slave, man. But these groups refuse to talk about it. They talk about every goddamn thing else, but what needs to be said to the people, man. When we talk about the people, we talk about the elect. We know 2/3 is not going to get it. That's understandable. We know the 2/3 because Scripture tells us 2/3 is going to be destroyed. They're going to have to be destroyed. But you have to question and ask yourself, why are they not talking about these things, man? Here we are, end times prophecy, man. Third woe, man. World War III. Why they not bringing these things up? Why they not warning the people? How they not telling them? Because the Bible tells us how we supposed to move during these times, man. But yeah, I'm gonna close this out. Just want to kind of hit on that, man. Just you have to really wonder, either the Lord said either they blind, their ears are clawed, they're not going to be able to get it, or either they done took the bag. It has to be one or the other, man. So with that, I want to say shalom and do your own research because it's out there. You can't deny it's not out there. So anything that's been said, go and do your own research, man. That's why we have Google, man. We can look up shit. We can look up, see what's going on in the World Economic Forum. We can pull that shit up on our phone. We have privy to that information. Why they trying to shut all the food down? Why they killing off all the livestock? All that information is there, man. It's available. Stop waiting on somebody to give it to you. So with that, I want to say shalom, on to the next.